sitting on this floor tonight above the
Good day, everyone. With me here today is Sabrina Fallah, a rock musician from Canada, and she's our guest today on OnlineRadio, and we'll be conducting an interview with her to get to know more about her and know what her music is all about. So, how are you doing, Sabrina?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. And first of all, let's get to know you. Who is Sabrina Fallah? Where are you from? How did it all begin for you?
I'm from Canada, Ontario. I'm sorry, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I said it the wrong way. And how this started for me? Well, I don't have a musical family, but when I was born, my mom told me that I was humming before I could speak. So I guess I was just brought into this world, and I just enjoyed music from a very young age. And that led me to learning an instrument, learning how to sing, writing songs, and then I went on stage, and then I decided, okay, I want to do this as a career. So, yeah.
Okay, interesting. So you said you learned some instruments. What instruments do you play?
I have played the piano, but I also play guitar, which I'm more into guitar now.
Okay. Have you written songs for any other artists, or you write just for yourself?
I would like to in the future, definitely, but at this moment, just for myself.
Okay. So why did you settle on rock? I mean, of course, you have various genres of music. So for you, why did you feel rock was going to be your preferred choice?
At the beginning, I wanted to be different. I wanted to stand out. I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing. And I heard the band Green Day, which the American Idiot album got me hooked. And that's when I realized I'm going to try this rock thing, you know?
Okay.
And yeah, I enjoy doing rock, and I sing other styles as well, but rock is my main genre.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and what kind of support did you receive from your parents, when you wanted to go out into music? Because for some people, they do not get the support from their immediate family. They feel maybe they don't want their kids doing music and all that. So how was the support system like for you when you were about going into music?
I have a very supportive family. They always tell me not to give up, to keep going, because anything can happen. And they also said, if you don't try, you don't know. Because the truth is, if you don't try for something, you never know if you will get it. So they're always telling me, do what you want, but just remember, don't give up, because you never know. But my family always encourages me to keep going out, keep writing, keep pushing, keep doing what I enjoy.
All right, I see. And I'm guessing they are your biggest fans?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right. So in your country, in Canada, how was the reception been like? How was the public? How have they taken to you? How have they taken to your music?
It's interesting. I'm getting more response from the States, United States, but but Canadians, like, because I'm Canadian, a lot of Canadians know who I am, and they like my music. But also, I'm getting a lot of reaction from the U.S.
From the U.S. Okay. Have you ever performed in the U.S.?
I performed in Nashville. Yeah.
You performed in Nashville, okay. And have you ever performed outside North America? Say maybe in Europe, Asia, Africa, maybe?
I went to Barbados.
Oh, okay.
I performed at a festival in Barbados. Yeah.
Okay. So, who were your biggest musical influences when you were growing up? For some people, they say they were inspired by Michael Jackson. Some people, maybe Bob Marley. For you, who were your biggest musical influences?
Okay, so I'm gonna start from when I started till now. So from the very beginning, before I knew what genre I was into, I was singing a lot of Michelle Branch, Avril Lavigne, Simple Plan, Evanescence, and
Okay.
then when I heard Green Day, now Green Day's my major influence, but I also like Bon Jovi and Billy Idol.
Okay. Okay. I see. Interesting. Have you done any sort of collaboration with some other artists in the past?
I have co-written songs with them, but
O-
not but they haven't been like on a track with me singing. But it'll be interesting to do that with an artist to
Oh,
do
oh,
like a, a, a duet
a
or
duet, yeah. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I can see it that you've actually released quite a number of tracks. For you, which do you consider to be your most successful track?
Right now,
Yes.
I think Hurt, The Front Line, Kiss is a Killer are being talked about.
I've been talked about. Okay, I see. Have you what sort of challenges did you encounter when you were trying to make this all work out? Regarding your musical career.
Oh, knowing how tough it is, you just have to be strong and have confidence and believe in yourself. In this industry, you have to be ready for anything. It's a tough business.
Mm,
I have fallen down many times, but I've gotten back up, and I'm glad I got back up because I wouldn't be where I am now if I didn't. So,
mm.
yeah. So it's just keeping your head up and being happy and keep going forward.
Keep going forward. I see. Interesting. So how do you relate with your fans? I see you've got an impressive following on social media.
Hmm.
So how do you relate with them? Do they reach out to you? Just basic stuff. How do you relate with them?
Um, I'm very. I keep my social media accounts updated every day, and I always talk to anybody who messages me. I just keep up to date with them, and I see what they post and what they're talking about, and I try to be friends with them. I don't just treat them like they're my supporters. I talk to them like I would talk to anybody every day.
Mm,
They're,
okay, I
they're,
see.
they're, they're like family, you know?
All right. Okay, I get you.
Hmm.
I get it. But have you ever experienced any embarrassing moments in the past with a fan before?
Embarrassing moment. Um, I, embarrassed. Well, I don't know if this is embarrassing, but I was at a bar and the guy was drunk
Okay.
in front of me and he was trying to come up to me. And I'm like, help. Like, because, there were no guards, but people were noticing that he was drunk. But I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know if that's embarrassing, but to me, I didn't know what to do at that point, but I just kept on going. but but that's all I can think of.
Okay, okay. What musical label are you signed on to right now? Are you signed on to anyone?
Yeah, Dance Plant Records in Montreal.
Dance Planet,
Dance Plant.
Dance Plant. Okay, okay, okay. I see. Were they your first musical label, or you've had
They
one in the
are.
past before?
They are. I got signed to them last year.
Okay, okay, okay. And how supportive have they been so far?
Very, very, very supportive.
Okay, all right, interesting. Okay, so I can see also that it seems you've done a lot of live tours. Do you actually enjoy that a lot?
Yes. I actually prefer being on stage a lot.
Really?
Sometimes if I'm on stage and somebody says do an encore, I'll do an encore. But
Okay.
I don't want to get off. I want to stay on stage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you actually prefer being on stage to being in the studios?
Well, being in the studio can be stressful too because you're trying to get the product right. But on stage, you're free to do whatever you want.
Want? Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I see. I see. I see. So what plans do you have to expand your music to a wider international audience? I mean, say maybe thinking about expanding into Europe, some parts of Africa, and the rest. Do you have any plans like that?
I would love to. I'm hoping to tour the world one day. I would love to go everywhere. I am pushing my music to some mainstream stations as well, so hopefully that picks up.
Okay.
Getting some music, new songs written right now, and hopefully get in the studio at some point to get that out. I don't know when, but hopefully soon.
Okay.
You know, things come up. Something new comes up every day, so opportunity comes up. So I don't know what will come up later, but there's lots in the works, definitely.
Oh, okay, okay. I see. I see. Like we said earlier, you've not done any collaborative work with anybody yet, even in Canada.
No, I haven't.
Okay, okay. All right, all right. So, what schools did you attend?
Oh, schools. Wow. Whew. Well, because okay, if I can remember, I went to Bon Volancourt. It's a French school. I think I was 5. It's hard to remember all my schools. And I went to Sir Winston Churchill when I was in grade 6 and 7.
Okay.
Oh wait, I went to Maryville Public School. I just remembered. They closed that school now. It's not a school anymore. But that was for 4 or 5.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no idea. And then I went to Maryville High School and J.S. Woodsworth because
Okay.
I had to switch schools. So I did it grade 9, 10, then 10, 11. And then I went to Algonquin College for my
Okay.
free music production program for 2 years. Wow, how did I remember all that?
Okay. So, I wanted to ask,
Yeah,
where do you see yourself in the next 10 years from?
in 10 years. I hope to see
Yes.
myself on tour way before then. I hope to have a few hits on the radio. And I hope to be more known
Okay.
than I am right now.
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
dream and that's my goal.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, just for the benefit of some of our fans who haven't had the privilege of listening to any of your songs, because I listened to a couple, can you just quickly just freestyle, just maybe for 10 seconds, just perform one of your tracks for us?
Oh, okay. I'll do oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I'll do One Chance.
Okay,
One
no
chance to
problem.
take me with you, one more chance to make me feel the way you make me feel. And every day I know that we'll be together. One chance is all I need, and one more chance to make you see. You and I will always have one more chance.
Wow, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. So I noticed. Do you it seems you tend to sing a lot of songs about love. Are you really
Yeah.
passionate about love and romance?
Well, I've been through a lot of love and breakups, so I write about I write about what I go through and what others have been through. But when I first started writing, which One Chance was one of the first songs I ever released on my first EP, Yeah, it is about love, definitely.
Okay. Okay, and is that what inspires? Is that where you get your inspiration from? The
Y-
inspiration to write, inspiration to perform?
yes, yes.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. This is good, and I just have to ask the question. Are you married presently, or
No,
are you in a relation? Are you in a relationship?
no.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So let's get back to your music. Um for you, what do you think makes you stand out, makes you different from every other rock musician out there?
Ah, I haven't really been asked that question. That's an interesting one. Well,
Hmm.
I'm. I think what makes me stand out is I'm just being me and who I am, and if they don't like it, then that's what they're gonna get because that's me.
Okay.
So I'm who I am, and I wear and the makeup the way I like it,
Mhm.
and I sing the styles of music I enjoy. Like honestly, I'm just being me. I'm not different when I'm writing music or performing. I'm me as a person. Like you know some people can be a second person as an artist and a different person as a person. I'm the same
True, true,
person.
true.
On stage and
Uh-huh.
off stage, I'm the same person.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. So, talking about your lifestyle, do you consider yourself to be an introvert or an extrovert?
It really depends. I'm very shy.
Wow, really?
I'm very yes, but I have learned to overcome it. But
Oh, okay.
I could be in situations where I can't talk to anybody. I have to back away. But I've learned to not do that anymore. But I'm very upfront now. I love talking to people. I love being around people. So it depends on the situation, really.
Okay, okay, I see. This is this is good. Do you I remember okay, when was your before you get to that, when was your first ever stage performance? Do you remember the year?
Yes, I remember.
Okay, when was
2010. I
2010?
I
That
know the
was
year.
10 years
2010.
ago.
Yeah, 2010. SPCA charity event for dogs, and it was
Okay,
in Toronto, and they wanted me
okay.
to go there to save the dogs. I guess there was something
Wow.
happening then, yeah, and yeah, I remember that because that was my very first performance outside of Ottawa, my area
Oh,
that I did, and I will never
oh,
forget that. Yeah,
you'll never forget that. Okay. And
no.
during the lead up to that performance, did you experience stage fright? Were you nervous, or did you have plans of even backing out? Did you think of backing out?
No, I get anxious before I go on stage. I don't get nervous.
Okay.
Like I want to be on that stage. I hate
Hmm.
waiting. I hate waiting to go up. But once I'm up
Okay.
there, I I perform and I enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay. It's good. So how do you unwind? How do you relax in your spare time when you're not writing, when you're not recording? What do you do to relax and probably just unwind generally?
I'm not a relaxed person. I'm always needing to be on the go. I always need to be
Okay.
doing something. But if I
Okay.
really want to relax, I watch TV or I'm always gonna be listening to music anyway, because that's my life. But just go out for a walk, watch a movie, or watch a show, do something that can keep me just to focus on that and not to worry about anything else. To just keep myself distracted. But other than that, I will still be writing if something pops into my head. So writing is not specifically timed. It's when the thought comes, I write a song. So
Okay.
I can have a day off and still an idea comes for a song and I'm gonna go write it. So
Oh, oh,
yeah.
okay. I see. Okay, then I also need to ask, um, do you feel your government is doing enough to help musicians like you over there in Canada, or do you feel whatever it is they have in
Oh.
whatever structures they have in place for you is okay, or they need to do more?
Hmm. Well, right. Well, the only thing is before when I was performing, you didn't have to pay to perform. Now everywhere you go, they're asking you to pay to perform. So it's really hard
Okay.
now to get performances because they
Oh,
want the artist to pay. And
oh, I see.
to me, it's like you're asking artists who are suffering already to get their music out and to get music recorded, and you're asking us to pay to get on that stage.
Hmm.
I don't do that. I try to get on stage without having to pay because the artist is supposed to be paid to perform, not we
Oh,
pay them to perform. But
oh, oh,
what can we do? Things is
hmm,
this world is changing.
hmm, hmm. I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so how current are you with world trends? How often do you follow global news happenings in other places?
I don't like the news. I find it sometimes very negative because
Okay.
I don't like to hear all the sad stuff, you know. I'm very sensitive, so when I hear something wrong, it I don't like it. But I hear
Okay.
it anyway because my parents watch the news. I hear it,
Okay.
but I don't go and turn on the TV and watch it. Also online, I see the stuff, but I try not to pay attention to it too much. But
Okay.
I do hear about it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so for you,
Hmm.
what what is your most prized possession right now?
Hmm. Probably my guitar.
Your guitar, really?
Yeah, it's my
Wow.
baby.
It it's your Okay, so that means you go everywhere with your guitar.
I actually do carry it with me when I travel. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
have to because if I
Okay.
think of songs, I need my guitar.
I see. I see. I see. I see. Okay, so is there any other person in your family, maybe a sibling, who has shown interest in going into music as well, or it's just been all you?
Well, my cousin was into music and he had a studio and he had a band and he learned how to play all these different instruments. But he's the one that was with me, always playing the guitar and teaching and showing me bands, records, and stuff. But I don't know if he's still in it. But it was just him and I. Nobody else in my family is in the music.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. How close are you with your family?
Very,
Very,
very close.
very. All right. That's okay.
We're a
I
very
see.
close family. We're very close. Yeah.
Oh, oh, okay. Okay. Um. Okay. So, for you, what message do you have out there for your fans?
Don't give up. If you want something, you just have to work at it and you will get it eventually, but you can't stop. You have to keep going. And even when it gets to the hardest part and you fall, like I did many times, I got back up and I kept on going. It's tough, but things will eventually start showing a bit of success. Every step of the way is a success. Because once opportunity comes forward, you have succeeded to get that opportunity. I believe success is not just the one goal that you want. It's the steps that you take to get to that goal. All the steps, yeah. Because throughout my career, there were so many walls I had to go to hit to get to where I am. And I fell back and I went forward and I wanted to give up and then I started to do it again, you know, but I never really wanted to give up. I was just tired and frustrated. But here I am, still standing, still going forward. You just have to remember why you started. I started because I enjoy it. And, yeah.
All right. Okay. So, we're about wrapping up this interview, but quickly, just before we go, if you weren't a musician, if you weren't doing music, what would you have been doing?
I would probably be a detective.
Wow.
I love watching the crime shows and trying to be the detective to solve the mystery. And I don't know, I've always been interested in solving crimes and I love watching the shows on TV just to pretend I'm the one solving it. And sometimes I get it right, sometimes I miss it, but it's just the interest. If I wasn't a musician, I'd probably be in that field. Yeah.
Okay. I see. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So lastly, do you think I know you've talked about self-belief. I know you've talked about going at it. I know you've talked about you wanting to be well known and getting to the top and all that. Yeah, I know that. But for you, deep down inside you, do you see yourself becoming on the level of, say, maybe some of these artists you talked about earlier, maybe an Avril Lavigne, maybe
Yeah. Yes, I do.
And you know, other artists like.
But you have to work for it. You have to work so hard to get to that level. But yes, I can't see myself, like I can actually imagine myself being there, but I still have many steps I need to take. But yes, I can see myself there. Yeah.
Okay. All right, no problem then. Sabrina, it's been an honor having you with us on Online Radio.
Thank you.
You've been tremendous. It's been really, really interesting conversing with you.
Thank you.
I hope we'll get to do this more and more as time goes on. If you'll avail us of.
Yes, I will stay in contact with you guys. Yeah.
All right, that is very, very good to hear. So, thank you very much once again, Sabrina, and have a lovely day. All right.
Thank you.
So, guys, that was our interview with Sabrina Fallah. Hope you had a good time listening to her. And I will be signing off right now with one of our 8 tracks titled "Kiss is a Killer." Till I come your way next time, stay blessed.